Away we go. This is episode 1207. It's Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Okay, here we are, a couple of days into my retirement as a myotherapist. Yeah, I think you heard all about that in the last episode. It's really interesting times, really interesting times. Let me share my story, and maybe you have a similar story out there. Here I am, almost 62 years of age, and I have retired as a myotherapist, and I'm in a state of, shall I say, quandary. Yeah, quandary about what does the next chapter of my life look like. But the one thing that I'm not going to do is descend into a miserable negative heap. No, I'm not going to be doing that. I have my wonderful son, Kingston, staying with me at the moment. He's a terrific boy, a wonderful, wonderful young man. I would say that, wouldn't I? He is my son after all. But he has the world at his fingertips and his feet. He just needs to find what he's really passionate about. He told me the other day that he thinks that he might have found what he's passionate about, and he's going to talk to me about that during his stay here in Alice Springs. Well, he's here until the 19th of January, so we've got a bit of time to go to have a bit of a chat. But all of a sudden this morning I've realised that I'm in exactly the same spot. I am. Here I am at 62 years of age, just retired as a myotherapist, and I feel like my life is totally at the beginning again in terms of options, of, passions that I need to explore, doors that I need to open. Yeah, I truly feel like I'm in exactly the same spot that Kingston is. So we've got a lot to share, haven't we? Not to mention we've got a lot in common. Is that exciting or frightening? Well, at the moment I'm going with exciting. That's a far better option. So what's the first part of the mission? The first part of the mission, I think, is to delve into my mind, rely upon my experience and wisdom, and see what I would like to do to become relevant and productive. So why can't I just do what a lot of other people do and just relax back and do nothing with my retirement? I'm not sure that that's my style. No, I'm not sure that is my style. After all, I do like a drop of red, so the last thing I want to do is relax back and descend under bottle after bottle of red wine. No, I don't want to do that. I'll have the occasional drop, sure, but I don't want to do that for medical reasons, and I don't want to do that for all sorts of other reasons, including social. What I do want to do, however, is look at what opportunities are out there that suits my style, my experience, my wisdom, my talents. Myotherapy was so damn suitable for me. It is a therapy that relies on tactile skills, which I have in abundance, and I love. The paramedical science, I do. I love it. That's why I studied so hard when I was at college. Every day that I turned up, I knew I was going to learn something different and exciting about my passion that I didn't know the day before. Yeah, so that's why studying for me at that time was super easy. I literally flew through the 3 years with very, very high marks, shall I boast, and came out not only high performing, but also ready to achieve. And achieve is what I did over many, many years. I don't want to be the judge of my own achievements, but certainly Over this past 72 hours, I have received some brilliant accolades from those who I've treated. So thank you so much to all of those people who have bothered to get in touch with me. It's beautiful to be spoken of in that way or written about in that manner. But it's not over for me. As I said, I'm not the sit back on the easy lounge type. No, that's not going to be my course. Yes, for now, I accept that I don't have to go into my work as a myotherapist, so that will bring about some form of relaxation. I've got to get my health right, folks. Yeah, that's my first mission. Get my health right. Get on top of these dreadful brain symptoms so I'm ready for my next opportunity. I wonder what that will be. Well, you know something? That wondering, the wonderment of life, is what should ensure that we can get out of bed with great expectation, wondering what the next day will bring. Just like a child who wakes up on Christmas Day and explores underneath the Christmas tree to find out what presents await them. Yeah, that's a little bit like where I'm at right now. And it's a little bit like where young people should regard themselves at. As they step out into the world and explore their passion, every day should be about a new discovery. Learning something that they didn't know the day before, discovering something, delivering more wisdom to themselves in readiness to pursue their passion. So that's pretty much where I'm at, folks. I did speak to my wonderful, amazing, terrific, identical twin brother yesterday, and he did say that I should accept my new normal in terms of my health. Well, yes, I do sort of. But in accepting that, I just think I've found slightly higher shelf in which to rest upon and from which to launch from. Yeah, I've just gone up another rung in a ladder. So I'll stand and wait for just a little while to wait till I stabilise, and then I'll launch again and take that next step in life's ladder. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The stabilising comes down to stabilising my health, and when I'm able to do that, up again, on to the next step, and away I go. That's the way I'm seeing it anyway. Yeah, retirement in its traditional sense, just relaxing back on the easy chair. That's not my scene, not my go. It doesn't have to be your go either, although, having said that, if that's the way you want to go about it, then go for it. It's, as they say, it is a free and amazing country, Australia, so you can do as you wish in terms of your retirement. But I totally wish to remain both relevant and productive in the next chapter of my life. So yes, I am standing on the next rung of life's ladder. I'm holding my position, and I'm getting ready to launch when I feel stable enough. That's the way I'm going to go about it, folks. Okay, folks, this has been, I'm going to turn to Hayley, my trusty producer here. What episode is this one, Hayley?
1207.
All right, this has been, and as I always say, it always will be, episode 1207, a Blind Magic Communications production.